Come on, set. 18 Gator. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Shoot.
Somebody might win it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the
Go set. 30 base.
Let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet of what he knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Y'all be done so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes.
Down.
Don't look so shocked. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones.
Set, ready. 8, read.
I do
Let's go.
pull up the pull out and pull out. Head on and hood on, head on to middle. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got the one. They wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense. I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come.
Ready, ready.
Yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls they love it. Okay, so when I
ready.
die. From old age, somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want.
Now.
Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. 11 a.m.
On the set. Hit it.
I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens.
Let go.
You got dreams closer than imaginable. Your boys got expensive habits. I know they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous.
Let's go.
I don't gotta
5.
I don't gotta answer questions, and I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the.
Here we go. Big Ripper. Big Ripper.
Okay, all my girls they love and hate me the same. Okay, when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Set up. Shoot. Ready up. Get it.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 6
Set.
sitting in the
Set up.
leg. Whole squad all dressing on black. Every single last one of them got my back.
Come on. Set. Let's go.
20 others, that's 20 booms in the ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose.
Go now.
When it's
Set up.
all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on. I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me. No conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I know run till they get into we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check.
Down. 60 orange.
We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide.
Let go.
I can never switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life.
On the
Knows
double.
my dogs, they
On
by
the
my
ball.
side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
5. Set. Ready. 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. Big grip.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
You ready? Ready? Ready. Shoot. Ready. And Lobo. Get it.
Green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know what makes possible. They win. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot. You'll see where all the sun rays.
Ready.
All being moved in a frenzy. To blend all the right thread, meaning credentials. Best of both worlds when we rocking over pearls and the instrumental.
Ready.
Are you ready?
60. Go.
Jump, the rhythm is hard and you can go. Steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up. We giving the show.
Go.
Can
8.
you rock it like rocket fuel? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? Of what kind?
Ready, set. Now.
When it was time to get it on, we got it hot like fever. Sick pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control.
On the ready.
So we need to
Hit
take
it.
a breather. Cardio kingpin. Subjugate the dumb play. And you can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints.
Here we go.
30 years.
7. Go.
Dream turn. Live off the bridge. Unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had
Ready. Fire.
upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump
Let's
to the
go.
rhythm
Let's
as
go.
hard as
Big
you
grip.
can go.
Big grip.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talk about? Space out your mind. But can you rock
Here
it
we
like
go.
rockets full?
90. Wolf.
Of what kind?
Ready.
Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Beat
Head
the
up.
flow.
18 Gator. Shoot. Set. Get it. Come on. Set. 30 base.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock.
Head up.
Turn it up. Show what can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets full? Of what kind?
Let's go now. Let's go.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Ready. Break. Say hut.
Hey, how fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York. And I gotta win no matter what. Like
Down.
fourth down,
Hit it.
yeah, Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stun. Randy Moore, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up.
On
You
the
can check
set.
the
Go.
scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch on the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out.
Got
My
it.
team ballin', you look
Five.
like you need a timeout. I'm a star, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
Big grip. Big
Super
grip.
Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you
Set.
need
Ready.
a timeout.
8.
I'm a
Ready.
star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
ready? 60 outlaw, dude.
Go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going.
Go.
How
Hey,
free to
hold
be
on.
boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my
Ready
grind
up.
now.
Go.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma
Break
shine out.
now.
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Here we go, here we go. Hit it. On the double. Say go.
Yeah.
Set it. 5. You ready? Speed trip. Speed trip.
All we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to
ready?
change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love
Come on,
him for
set,
him, I'ma
dude.
make it happen. Now my dream reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Go now.
I hit the
Get
scene,
it.
they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out with a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me
Ready.
lacking. Bank
Ready.
account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle.
Here we go.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go.
oh my, we ride. For my brothers, no lie. All we can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for
Down.
life.
Huh.
When I've been up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways,
Set, ready?
think I need to
Now.
change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage.
Ready?
Tell my son
Hit it.
I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you
Ready,
lie to my
ready?
face? People
60
claim that they
say
be
go.
loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many L's, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me. Do you like how
Ready?
it tastes?
Goodbye.
Shawty, use a can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried. I'm straight. Me and Craig.
Let's go.
Had
10
to watch
Lobo.
for the Jakes. On the road, did crazy. I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack
Big
it up.
trip,
It look
big
like
trip.
I'm 40 cars, driving fast. I never done this before. Yeah, done out my problems. Let me. When I've been up is magic. With the
Ready, set.
gang, we
Ready,
roll
ready.
out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits.
On the ready.
What would you do
Shoot.
if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Here we go. 180. Advance. Say hot.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
Say hot.
Put something else like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, way before the deal.
here we go, here we go. Wait,
You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lock. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep for your bro, where you supposed to pop.
here we go, here we go. 180!
Look how far we coming. Heartbeat,
Hot.
streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this is sugar. One man on me, but big thing. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, them out the clay.
Here we go. 180!
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My true the code is chill.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Show them skills, yeah. Paper stuff that ass like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, bit this way, right before the deal.
Here we go, here we go. Hot.
Testing, got the testing, I'm gonna show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Score is treacherous, I
Here we go.
have a list of show 'em skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Don't jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 120!
To get rich and dead trying.
Hot.
This ain't nothing new, I just reach and steps instead. Snooze, so on, I can't lose, ready, rest or I'm dead. Do what you can to do, make it
Here we go, here we go. Black 80!
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real.
Hot.
Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My true the code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them
Here we go.
skills.
180! Hot.
Paper stuff that act like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, you know it's real. Yeah, bit this way, right before the deal.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Hot.
Blessing got the testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah.
Here we go, here we go. 180! Hot. Here we go. 180! Hot. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Hot. Here we go, here we go. Hot. Here we go. 180! Hot.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends, so I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the night.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
So
Hot.
long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no
Here we go, here we go. 180! Hot.
I don't need no help. Always getting money, brains, no sleep, hell. Keep it on me 'cause my name ring bells.
Here we go. 180! Hot.
See me and can't help themselves. See me themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Magazine cover. They keep
21, 21. Here we go.
push my button.
Hot.
I came out of the jungle where it rained and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the summer. I don't wanna be on the ground when the
Here we go, here we go.
time flies. Have so
180!
many friends go I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in downtown New Orleans at the Mercedes. Superdome. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Kansas City Chiefs and the New Orleans Saints. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Pretty good start there on plays 1 and 2.
And not discriminating at all, is he? Make sure he's spreading it around on the first 2 throws of the game. 2 different parts of the field as well.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mahomes to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a first down carry, it's Kamara. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing on 2nd and long. Breeze. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back, and he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll check in with our Jonathan Coachman. He'll have highlights and analysis of the first half, and our highlights will likely be on the defensive side of the football here. Scoreless game. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. At the 48. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go.
Be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now left side on the swing pass. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Damian Williams, 39 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage. He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Sheldon Rankins forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Throwing now is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Likely time for just one final.
Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
We're ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Free kick out of bounds, kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Ready. Yellow waiting. Yellow waiting. 54. We're good.
On first down, Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give them 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for first and 10. From the gun, it's Breeze. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. First and 10 right at the 20. Breeze here finding Camaro. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more on that one and another first down. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now first and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Now Breeze. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13. Yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Mahomes firing complete. And now look at him go. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, second half, no matter what. Whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll let it fly in the direction again. And he's going to be intercepted.